mighty then. Can I play another one?
Absolutely.
I really wish somebody would have been like, no. Wrong. Okay. Kafka, is that right?
That's right.
Simon Kafka on guitar, ladies and gentlemen. Brian Ham on bass. Right bass. Mary Lely on drums. And the man with the plan, Mr. Michael Cassetta. Thank you guys so much for being here with us tonight. We've come to time. But before I leave you with the song, I wanted to share with you my experience dealing with music for autism. I come from a town in North Carolina with two parents who've always loved me, and I lost my brother at a really young age. When I lost my brother, my world was shattered, and I had trouble figuring out who I was, trouble figuring out where I belonged, and nothing made sense. And the question I always asked was why? Why? Why me? Why him? Why not the other way around? All this stuff. And when I look into kids' eyes and I see hope, and I see things happen for the first time, and then like putting the little firing neutrons or whatever they are in your mind. Help me out, Robert. Thank you guys. I'm an actor, so please be kind. When you see their eyes light up and they connect the dots, it's happening for the first time, and you realize, holy shit, I look at things every day, and they just become, oh yeah, I know about that. Yeah, it's cool. But do I take a second to stop and look at it? And when I take a second to stop and look at it, do I let it affect me? Do I actually listen to somebody when I'm talking to them rather than just hearing what they say? If you take a second, and I challenge you guys in the next week, or the rest of your lives really, but in the next week, actually look somebody in the eye when they're talking to you. Put your phone down, clear your head, and listen. You will walk away learning something about that person, which means you've changed their life because they needed to say something to somebody. It's really interesting how that works. But what I started doing when Robert asked me 4 years ago, I think it was, to start working with this organization, Music for Autism, I started looking at the kids and really like taking them in. Instead of just playing a show or doing a set and going away and living my life, I placed myself in their shoes. What's it like to be an outcast? We all are, in some way, shape, or form, in some circle of people, or the in crowd. I've never been. Can you imagine?
No.
I'm sure you can. So, what Music for Autism means to me is hope. It's hope for the future. We inspire a generation that we are not, and that gives us hope for what's going to happen. And if it's through music, and that affects people, then not only do I get to do my job, but I get to enjoy the passion that I love. And so I give because I love what I do, and I give because it's easy to give. It's just not easy to accept sometimes. And if that doesn't make sense, let me tell you a scenario. I played this Music for Autism interactive concert, and I had my guitar, and I had a piano, and I was sitting up, and the mic stand was like this, and I had to wrap duct tape around it and put it in between my legs while I was playing the piano, flipping pages. The kids were coming up, and they were tapping on the keys, and I was sitting there, and I was like, okay, all right, this is gonna happen. Yeah, okay, all right, we're just gonna rock it out and have fun. And then I pulled my guitar out, And the room went silent. It was like, and I strummed a chord. Simple chord. I just go. And this one little boy came up to me, and he sat next to me, baffled. Just. He put his ear up to my guitar. And I go, okay, all right, listen to this. And I went. This kid went insane. It gave him this feeling of purpose. It made him feel like he belonged. And I just remember those eyes lighting up and those things connecting the dots. And I was like, okay, all right, I get it. This is why I do this. And so, when we're all lost, trying to find our place, I hope that music can be your home. And I'm going to leave you with a song that I wrote. It's about running. It's about being lost, but trying to find your place. What am I doing here? What should I say? My heart says follow her, but my head says run away. Caught between a lover and a passion at the same time. How fucking crazy am I? About to lose my mind over you, over